All right, so you got another one, okay? The hammer work, okay? So you see how that comes right there, with that right there, that gap like that right there. Try to get that gap off and try to get that closer. All you got to do is peck at this. And you're gonna have to keep moving this hammer all kind of ways, okay? So basically what you're trying to do is close that in just like that right there. You get what I'm saying? So if I can get a little bit more of that off, that'd be really great. But this is stone, so you're not gonna get it perfect. You're trying to get it tight as you can, okay? All right, so you're gonna come right there. Okay, so take a look at this line. See how we work it close like that? So take a look at this line right here that's coming across, and this little piece right here is diving up. You see how it dives up right there? So let's try to get that down. I can show you like that right there better where it comes up. So we're gonna take our hammer. We're gonna do that to it like that right there. Then we'll go to the back side and we'll bring it down to us a little bit, okay? So when we set it back in there, we notice she'll sit in there. Okay? So we look at that line again. We still got a little nose up, so this time we'll go to the bottom. I'll put the glasses on in a minute. But you're gonna have to work that hammer, okay? Alright. So when you get it like that and you look at your line, okay, you look, you good to go. I still take a little bit. You gotta work this hammer at all angles until you get off what you want to get off. I still feel like we're high. Your eyes gonna tell you a lot of stuff. All right, so when you look at, we got the same distance from here to here, from here to here. So we need to keep coming all the way across. So we're finna put that band across, okay? So we'll build this up to this line right here, and we'll get it off coming across right there. So basically what you're gonna have to do is get you another piece. All right, so you put your last one right there. Boom. So the reason we need to stay right here is because we need to come back across through here like this. So you put him down right there, right there. If you even with everything. All right. Let's see if we can fit the bolt. So the way that's standing up right there. So let's take that right there and do it like that. See how that does? Every time you put mud, it pushes it back. You see how all that stuff moves like that? Yeah. That's why we try to tell people like this Drystacking is different. You gotta really be careful with the weight. I try to show y'all what I mean when I say that. See how that rock moves like that? See how it came out a little bit past this one right here? We need to get that back in. But we don't need to make our damn wall fall. That comes from popping that mud back there like that. And you have to go through and tap that every now and then. Okay, just like this right here. So this is the point where you say, okay, I need to chill my ass out. Take that right there. That right there. And put you something right there and leave this alone because it's moving too much. Once it starts moving like that, you need to stop and come on around to the side over here right quick. All right, let's find out rock we had in. Because once it starts moving, it's just one of them ordeals. So when I tell you it's a mudless stone, I come through and I do that. Okay? All right. So that little gap right there, I don't like that. So I'm gonna try to work that down with my trowel. Get that a little bit closer. All right, 10-4. Sometimes you can try to be too precise with this. All right, y'all. So we got that came across. Level just like that. It's like I told you. This rock right here and that line should be the same. This and that should be the same. This and that should be the same. All the way across here, okay? So this little one right here, I know it ain't got no more in it before somebody has a heart attack. I didn't build it. But this right here should be the same distance. Same distance. Same distance. That's when your eyes come into play. Okay, so remember when I told you earlier? All right. That was one we had up there earlier. So you'll take and you'll find you one. And you'll make it. And you'll put it in there just like that, but you'll do it a little better. Let's see what she does. See what I mean? Like, you can cover anything that you want to cover and take out.